There, this is Beth Sinclair. I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Michigan, and we're going to do some Valentine's cards. I've got one regular card, and I've got a little gift card holder that I want to show you that I did with some of the new products, and also the online products, because that's where this pretty paper is coming from. And this little heart is, and this right here, that's a celebration item. So I'm using a little bit of all three. The next card is going to be a little different colors, but I'm going to try and it's going to be like this one, okay? We're going to do that. Gift card holder thing, it has another cool product that's coming out next week, and I'm going to show you that after this one. Okay, what I started with is a card base, a basic red, and I'm going to do it on the horizontal, and this is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And I have paper. This is the paper I'm using. It's called Marbled Elegance. Oh my goodness, is it beautiful. Look at all this. It's like you just, throw paint and gold at a canvas, and we just come up with all kinds of magic. I love this paper. All right. So, I've got two pieces here. I've got gold, and I've got this, just to bring the gold out in this. Okay, and the gold is 4 by 5 1/4, and then the DSP, the fancy paper here, is 3 3/4 by 5. Let me glue that real quick together. Actually, here. I'm going to go with this. Okay. I don't want to jostle that. We're going to leave that be for a moment. On the front, I've got a piece of basic red. This one is 3 by 2 3/4. This one is 2 1/2 by 2 3/4. So I am, that don't make sense, does it? Hold on. This one is 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. This one should be 3 by 3. Is this 3 by 3? No, it's not. We're going to have to fix that. Red scrap. Big red scrap. This is what I did differently. When I did that card, I had it with garden green and red, and there was no other garden green in there. And I don't know what I was thinking. So I decided to throw some gold into it. And since I wanted to emboss gold, because that's the best way to put gold on something, I wanted to do it ahead of time. So because I'm also going to be using the same stamp to put the red over it, and I didn't want to have to wait for me to wash it and so forth. So this is going to go right here. So there's a little, you know what? I have a better idea. And don't worry, these measurements will be all in my blog when I post this. This is going to be 3 1/4. Come on, 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. I feel like a kid in school that has a teacher saying, "You were not prepared for class." All right. That way it gives us a nice hearty red on top. And that'll go like that. But first, and where do I get this? I got an extra card. Oh, excuse me, that isn't put together yet. So I wanted to make it beefier, and I wanted to add 2 colors to it. So I'm going to take the stamp, and we're going to stamp this again on top of it. In red, basic red. And this is going to be challenging because I want it on camera, but I also want it straight. So I'm going to put it on this just so it shows really well. Make sure it's all on my mat. Okay. Make that up nice and good. And then there. Oh, that looks cool. It's almost identical. I wasn't even trying to do it that way. I was going to offset it a bit like that, I figured, but now I like that. It's different. So this, we're going to adhere to this red piece. When I first made this card, I think I made it 2 3/4 by 2.5, the white, because it needs a little bit more room across than it does up and down. But that's too complicated. I'd rather the numbers be the same. Okay. And this, I might even use dimensionals. Put it up there. Yeah, it's a little bigger, but that's okay. Now I've got decorations. This one has another red piece underneath. That is a die similar to this that's like from 3 years ago that I was curious what it looked like. I'm not a fan. All right, I think this is dry enough. We can put it on here. Oops. I'll put it here. And I might even put dimensionals on that. That's it. And I'm going to decorate. You know, I find it easier to do it this way. This is just hanging out. All right, get our little flowers. And put a little glue on the flower on the back. A little smear. And then put the leaf on. So it pokes over there. Okay, and one of them's going to be on that side. So then this one's going to be on the other. So it's going to be here. These I'm going to glue on the big flowers. Okay, and here. And this. I'm going to put it down. The little leaves. But I'm not going to glue it on. It's going to get dimensional. There. Put dimensionals on there. Make it popping. Hello. Look on my finger. There we go. Sit there and dry. Okay. this is gonna go. You know what? Did I glue that? No, I didn't glue that. I'm gonna separate them a little bit because I want them showing. This one I didn't even glue. Okay. Thought I did. Where they all show. Yep. There. And yeah, I'm just being fussy. Yeah, that one's staying put. There we go. Yeah, I like that. That looks good. It's a little bling, but I'll do that in a sec. Now this, I'll just put right here, and I will glue it. And this, I want to cross with smaller dimensions because that would fit it better. My little ones. There. There we go. Now, for some gems. I want to play up that gold. So I'm going to grab these guys. They are called Gold Textured. Oops. Blue. And we're going to go okay with what? Put some little ones on the little one. Although scissors is not the best thing to grab it with. Okay, come on. Yes, my fingers are a little sticky. I don't seem to get through a video without getting sticky. I don't know why. I'm just doing 3 of those little ones. Okay, that one made it. Oh, and then the other one came off. Hello. Get back. Where did it go? Okay. It disappeared. That one wasn't behaving anyway. Put another one on there. There we go. So we got 3 of them. I'm going to grab a larger one. Put it up here. Medium one. I'll put it up here. And that's it. That is my, well, hold on. Actually, I did put a white piece for the inside. I thought I did. I don't do the inside usually, which is really shame on me. Because I never know what I'm going to put inside. And if I'm going to put a sentiment in there, I want to stamp it before I glue it. But you know what? I want to just put this in here. And that's our first card. Now we're going to do one more little card here. This is what it looks like. I call it a gift card holder because it's not a regular card size. It's not even 3 by 3. It's 3 by 4.5 is what it is, because that's the size of this little die right here. You see? Gift card holder or sentiment. It would be nice to put it like on a present. I'm thinking I put it on a gift. That's what I would do with it. So I'll show you how I did this one. I've got a piece of red, basic red, and let me put this aside. I do like it better in gold than in green. Although the green did match the leaves. I don't know. All right, so this one is 4.25 by 6. It's going to be scored at 3, so it gives you the 3 by 4.25. And I've got a little piece of the designer paper, same paper. This one is 4.25 by 3.75, so that's going to go. It's going to go right there. Yeah, it will. Then this is the die. Here's my gold that I cut it out of, but I think this is so cool. I really like this die. It's from a set called, Linked Together. It's a bundle that also has some masks. A mask? No, what is it? Where you use these things. Oh, hold on. These things, and you'll see it because I got them coming, and I'll do a class on those. I'm drawing a blank on that, but this is what it comes with plus this. These flowers I've used a while. In fact, these flowers are, yeah, not on this card, but I've used it in other cards that I've showed you. Or maybe cards that I've taped and you haven't seen. I don't remember now. All right. Make sure this is all done out. Okay. So, first I'm going to put this on there. Oh, and this is my gift card holder, too. That one's something from the annual catalog. I was just going to show you again. All right, so we're going to do this. Right here. And then this is going on top of it. And what's nice, it's got a decent frame here, so you can not worry about putting glue where you can see it or it would ooze out or anything, because if you just put a thin strip right on this little frame, you can adhere it. Now, I'm not worried about it here in the middle, although I can do a couple dots here and there, because I'm going to be putting something there anyway. So, okay. This is going to go right like that. It takes a little bit more for gold to adhere, I find, when you're gluing it. That's why a lot of gold things I do, I use dimensionals, because then you don't have to wait that time. Let me go this way. Because I don't have anything really I can do right now. Well, yeah, I can. We'll let that sit and go while we do this. This is the gift card holder. Die looks like this. It cuts and it embosses at the same time. So when you pull it out, you've got this. And those little embossings on those three corners. All you gotta do is varnish them. And then these are the things you tape to the card because it gives you a little opening for the card, gift card. See, those three things, right? And with that, I would use tear and tape. Okay. Well, my tear and tape's a mess at the moment. I don't know how this happened. Okay. It's just sticking to me. Stop. Yeah, sticky fingers. Okay. Take a little piece off here. And I don't need scissors, I can tear it. And I'm going to lay it. Sticky side right here. I'm old school. I varnish with my fingernail. And then one more piece. Come on. There we go. If you make them a little long, I just tuck it on in there because the more the glue, the better, right? Okay, that's going to sit there because it's going to go in here. Now, this one I did one continuous piece. This time I cut them. I thought it made more sense to cut them. These little pieces go in here, and this one is going to be 2 3/4 by 4. It helps to make them straight, doesn't it? Make sure that's straight. Okay. And this one is going to go right here. Closer to the bottom so you have a plate. You can get the card in and out. Just like that. And then on the front, I cut out a heart and a flower. And that's going to go, well, the flower will get, I'm going to glue that baby to the heart. Another one that glues to the gold, but it'll work. Can dry while we're working on it. And then I'm going to put dimensionals on this. Now these came from, these two, the Hearts of Elegance, which is the part of the suite that goes with this paper. That's where this came from. And that is an online exclusive. And here's a stamp set for that. And then I'll show you the dies. guys. Oops. And then also this sentiment, that one came from this one. This is the celebration one. That's where the little sentiments came from. And this actually comes with those dies too. It's got these dies. So you can die cut one of those. And here's those flowers I just showed you right there. And this is where the sentiment from. Alright, so now you see a little bit of all three. Alright, let me know if you liked my card. I'm curious. And thank you for watching my video. And you have a nice day.